sunset. I spotted some green eyes looking at me and I'm loving it. Wagon wheel mine. Have another water source right here. Up on this side earlier. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome once again. That's right, a super sunset, a magnificent mangrove, wonderful water, lots of area to explore. Oh man, tomorrow morning is going to be so dope. I got here really early, and yes, I could have gone exploring, but I want to do it when the sun rises. I also got a super duper menu. Woo! I'm looking forward to that one. I'm gonna be preparing a stinging nettle soup with some sweet potato. Mwah! That's gonna be brekkie. Man, I've never been in there before. I've walked along the inside. I've been along this beach several times, but I've never been on the inside of the mangrove. So guess what? I brought the rubber yaki. So I'll be filling up the rubber yaki right here, and I'm gonna be taking the yak all the way into the mangrove. Yo, I'm looking forward to this one, and I've been looking forward to this one for a very long time. And check this out. Check this out. Shout out to my super duper hairstylist. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Woo! Yo, look at that sunset, man. The sky looks amazing. It's a wonderful Wednesday. The crickets are already singing. Lots of birds in there. I've heard several birds since I got in. It's gonna be a fun one. I'm also looking forward to see what's gonna be happening with mosquitoes, but I am prepared for them. Yeah, I'm prepared for the mosquitoes if they decide they want to wreak their buzzy. So I still gotta head into the bushes, set up my camp, and chill or whatever else. I mean, that's it. Tonight I can do whatever I want. I could go for a bit of an explore this evening, but tomorrow morning, fill up the rubber yaki, paddle into the mangrove. Yo, it's so peaceful, so quiet. This is gonna be awesome. Camp is gonna be right in there. Still gotta set that up though. I haven't done that yet. No, you can't see me right now, but I am in the mangrove, and I'm moving deeper into the mangrove to the place where I'm going to be setting up camp for the night. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness, this is going to be awesome. I have my headlight, so no need to fear. The headlight is here. So this is where I propose camp is going to be for the evening. I've already got the top up because heavy rainfall is expected. And yeah, this is the view out of camp. Got trees above. Got the top tied up one end there with a rope that goes to the center. And then another rope right here. This right here, locally we call it gum. I don't know what the English name is or scientific name, but as kids we use this to stick paper. And yeah, this is the view from the camp. All right, so let's get this this camp set up. Yo, camp is set. Got everything tied up. Got the hammock, so I'm elevated off the ground. Bags are right here. Got the net, because the mosquitoes are thick as expected. But like I said, I am ready. Yeah, man. So camp is set and I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna just head over to the beach, chill for a little bit, and maybe head for a little explore. That is the game plan, Stan. I'm currently walking the beach and man, it is so tranquil, it is so serene. You can hear the waves lapping. I can still see amber on the horizon from that sunset. Crickets are out, fireflies in abundance. I haven't seen that many fireflies in a minute. Mosquitoes are thick, but I'm ready for them. I got the long trousers, the long pants, got the long sleeve, rain jacket. Camp is already set. It's gonna be an amazing night. So I'm just taking a little stroll, just exploring a little bit. Current time I've got 7:10. So still early, man. Still early. Alright, let's go exploring. Woo. Heading deeper into the mangrove now. This area I'm going to be exploring in the morning, and I've been through here before, but just to give you a sense of, well, to give me, give everybody a sense of what it's like. Yeah, man, this is it. We are in the thickets of the mangrove and it's starting to rain. It rained down on my parade. Ooh, there's a rat right there. Talk about rat race. Right on the edge of that water line. And here comes the rain. And this is it right here, created by the Most High to be enjoyed by you, by me, by everybody. And man, I'm extremely grateful to be standing here right now, blessed, never stressed, and I'm impressed. It is gorgeous. Wow. I'm so grateful to also have a very pleasant night's sleep. I slept like a baby. A few birds, a few crabs doing their thing, but no mosquitoes, absolutely zero. And right now I'm going to be making my way to the other side of the mangrove, take a little walk in, explore a little bit, and then it's about time for brekkie, man. I am beginning to get a bit hungry. So let's explore the interior of the mangrove over on this side, and then we're going to go over, prepare some breakfast, and whatever else, man. I got the entire day. Look at this, complete glassy water right now. Absolutely perfect for water skiing. Someone having a bit of a run. All right, let's go over to the mangrove. It's so sad to see all this trash lining the banks of the mangrove. And let this be a reminder, please remember to dispose of your garbage, your trash, your refuse responsibly. Don't leave your stuff lying around, because it's just gonna come down the river, end up into the ocean, and even worse, sit right on the edge of the mangrove. So as I'm exploring further into the mangrove, man, the sound of the birds, just beautiful. Listen to that. So quiet. You can hear the birds. Lots of huge crab holes in here. Lots of massive trees as well. Now this is a fairly large mangrove system. And honestly, I have not been here in forever. And it's always been one of the things that I want to do, which is explore. What is this thing? Oh. That's another thing that I'll find. I'll find lots of relics here, parts of engines, and I remember a long time ago I saw some wagon wheels. I just wanted to take some time to really explore this mangrove, because I've never been all the way in. Ah, here we go. I remember you. What a wagon wheel right here. That's fairly old. And that looks like the remnants of a wagon. That's another wagon wheel right there. And this would have to be where this wagon would have been pulled or towed. Pretty cool. And we're still on the edge of the mangrove. I can see the water's edge right there. Lots of trees, lots of coconut. So who knows, man, I might be able to get me some coconut milk. Ooh, we'll see. The wall right here. So this wall is part of a structure, or what's left of the structure. I honestly don't know what took place right here, but if anyone knows, you can always drop a line in the comment section. Look at the size of this wagon wheel right there. Well, they're two wheels, so that's a cart that has been left over. Check this out. Yep, this is a wagon wheel right here, and that's the other side. So the wagon is probably under here somewhere, buried. Let's get a little closer. Whoa, okay. Whoa. Alright, there we go. The wheels of the wagon go round and round, round and round, round and round. Another collapsed wall right here. And look at all the plastic. Lots of plastic in here. And this just goes to show how important the mangrove system is, because it basically acts as a filter. So it's going to trap sediments, garbage, and anything that's not supposed to be in the ocean, it's gonna trap it right here and keep the oceans clean. But we could play our part, man. All we need to do is just dispose of our garbage, our trash, our refuse responsibly. And here's another remnant of something. I don't know what this is, but looks like some sort of a motor part. I honestly have no idea. Wow, I wish I had someone here with me to walk me through and tell me what all of this stuff is and what this was and what happened here, but it's beautiful. Alright, this is another metal piece. Alright, looking for a way through here. Yeah! Can I continue? I don't know. Maybe I have to go this way. Now and again you could hear an almond fall into the ground, so boink. There's another something right there. I don't know what that is. That is definitely, see, almond. Something tells me this is going to sink. Okay, goody goody goody. This looks like a compressor, maybe. I could hear the more hands. Got another something right here. This one is, I don't know. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but what I do know is, man, it is getting thick in here. This is gonna sink. Ooh, lots of fiddler crabs. One right there. Came across another mechanical piece. This is definitely an engine. So you have crankshaft, probably water pump. How does an engine get down here? I have absolutely no idea. Alright, moving on. Is that a chair? It looks like a chair. I don't know how a chair gets here, but okay. So as I said yesterday afternoon, what is this thing? Yeah, that's a water cooler for sure. So as I said yesterday, I want to take the rubber yaki, which is at base camp. I want to take it into the mangrove just to explore, see how deep I could get. I might be able to get all the way into the bridge, but I don't know. That's what I want to find out. This is insane! Unfortunately, I have no tidbits, information, historical, anything to share. Wow, look at this, man. Got an entire water hole right here. No crocodiles, alligators. Maybe I might be able to come in here with the kayak. You never know. You never know. Alright, so we're going to walk along the riverbank and let's see what else I can spit out. Being careful not to slide and fall into the water. Ooh, huge crab right there. Whoop, it's gone. Fresh crab hole. Yo, this is where I am right now, in the thickets of the mangrove. In the belly of the mangrove. Lots of dry coconuts. Oh man, I am set. Check this out, yo. How awesome is that? I really hope I could get in here with the kayak. It'll be good to get a water view. Look at that. Trash, trash. So easy, yo. Get rid of your garbage, man. Lots of dry coconuts. Again, near the water's edge. Look at that. That's filled with water. And I thought the level was going to be low because the tide went down yesterday. Well, sometime in the night, and I woke up this morning. I was thinking to myself, probably not going to be able to take the kayak out, but that doesn't appear to be the case right now. Still have lots of water in there. This spot looks a little shallow, but as you go a little further in, I can see there's a lot more water, so looks like I might be able to paddle all the way through there. Spider web. Woohoo! Yep, still lots of water in there. Yo, there are so many curves there. I can hear the cars on the highway. Yep, so I'm not far. Have another water source right here. I suspect our river has turned into a stream, because look at this. That's tiny, man. Not only that, but now I can actually see vehicles on the highway. Yuck, I don't want to get close to the highway. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to do the old turnaround, head back to base camp. I've worked out quite an appetite, so I am beginning to starve. It's time for brekkie! And I have quite the menu on, so let's head back to base camp. Let's cook up a feed. Welcome to the Rubber Yaki Mangrove Trekkie Super Kitchen. Yep, and I've got an amazing menu planned for me today. And yeah, it's time to prepare some grub. So on today's menu, I have in this bag stinging nettle, which was picked fresh from my garden yesterday. Oh yeah, that smells good. This just needs a bit of a wash. So first thing I'm going to do is get some water in my throat. Get water in the bag. And I've got some vinegar in here. I'm gonna pour some vinegar in there. And basically that's going to give that a little bit of a wash, because I did wash it yesterday, but you know, too much washing never hurt anyone. So I just switch that around. I'm gonna give this a bit of a tie. Booyaka. So this is gonna sit in that water and vinegar just to get it nice and clean until I'm ready. I'm gonna place that right here. Now, stinging nettle has so many health and nutritional benefits. Take a look at some of these. So on the menu, it's gonna be a stinging nettle soup. Main ingredients, stinging nettle. And I've also got some sweet potatoes. That's gonna go in there. I've got some basil, freshly cut from my garden, onion, and this, honestly, I do not know the name, but this was cut from my garden. Smells like garlic. So that's gonna go in there as well. And of course, freshly squeezed lime. That's homegrown. And we have garlic, and that's gonna be the brekkie for this morning. And of course, I've got my super duper blender, which is gonna make everything so smooth and creamy. But first, I need some tea, man. I need some tea. So I'm gonna light me a fire, and then gonna get some water boiling so I can drink me a cup of tea. So because it's been raining for quite a couple of days now, everything is wet. So I'm going to have to resort to using the kerosene canister. Yeah, man. It's not a problem. It works really fine. Just got to do the whole setup thingamajig. Put that in there. Put this here for now. Open up. Yeah. Canister. Put the filter in there, and then this goes in there. Twist that closed. Plenty in there. When I get back, I'll definitely have to put some more fuel in this. Alright, that goes in there, and then that locks. Make sure that's closed. And then open up these guys, and then that goes there. Open up pump. What I'm doing right now, priming up the bottle, so building air pressure to allow that fuel to flow. The valve is closed, so there's no fuel coming out of the nozzle right now. Alright, next thing is which direction is the wind blowing? That way, okay. Okay. So we're gonna put it this way. Open up the valve. Whoa. It's not supposed to do that. Okay, probably not enough pressure, I guess. Gonna pump it some more. I felt it yesterday and it felt like it had quite a bit, but there we go. Ain't no flame in the game. Okay, some water. Get that on there. Okay. The tea this morning, it's just gonna be a little bit of basil. Oh, as we say on island, basilic. And I just place that in there. All right, what is next? Oh, if you've been following a couple of episodes, I've been doing a bit of solo camping and I've had a rusty, busty knife. Well, I brought a file and I brought a knife sharpener. So we're gonna get that knife situated finally, man. Finally. I honestly don't think there's enough fuel. I don't know what's going on there. Whoa, all right. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think it's just the fuel is too low. But heck, that's a lot of and the valve is closed right now. Open up the valve a little bit. Woo-wee! Now that's some heat. Yep, that's much better. Yep, much, much, much better. All right, what's next? Water in the pot. Ugh. Let me get some water in this pot. Now, stinging nettle. When this thing gets disturbed, it gets angry. And you can see from the clip how that thing is smoking. So it's releasing toxins. It's just letting whoever is disturbing the plant know that you're messing with the wrong one. It's also got some very small fibers that, if not neutralized, could cause lots of irritation. So how you neutralize the fibers is to simply get it into boiling water. Yo, what is going on with this flame? I've never seen it do this before. Whoa. But yep, that water is already coming to a boil. That's all I need. And I need this one to come to a boil. Gonna put this on the fire once this comes to a boil. When this comes to a boil, we put the stinging nettle in there, some basil, chop up garlic, onions, and the onion strings. And then the potato goes in as small as possible. I'm gonna cut it up very fine. And once that is cooked, put it into the blender. And then gluk, 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 gluk. That's the game plan. Yo! Oh man, this is so much fun. But yeah, this is a lot better. Where's the fire now? Yo, the heat from this thing is pumping. Pump up the jam, pump it up while the jam is pumping. I'm glad to say. All right. Need some water to rinse off this knife, this conniving. And I get some water to drink as well. You're gonna give me an opportunity to get this fire. Okay, knife is rinsed off, a little drink. This should be boiling already. Yep. Give that 5 more minutes. Also, I picked up a coconut. I couldn't help myself. The menu didn't call for that originally, but I saw it and I figured, why not? So while this basil tea is coming to a boil, let's do that too. Yo, this is definitely done. Cool. Now this. Okay. Yep, I'm still here struggling with this coconut, but I've already switched from the tea. So now the pot is on and that's gonna get nice and hot. And then once that water comes to a boil, I'm gonna put the nettle in there, as well as the potatoes and everything else. Yo. Okay, it's 1, 2, come on, 3, all right. Unbelievable. So my fuel is done. Yo, this is not cool. Because I felt it and I was like, it's gonna make it. Didn't make it. Unbelievable, my fuel is done. Alright, we're gonna have to go old school. Whew, that's hot. Come on, Baba. Oh man, this did not happen. And this is wet. Alright, let's see if we could get this started. Alright, while this does this, hopefully I could get a flame going from this. If I can, awesome. Now I need to get some firewood. This is unbelievable. Oh man. And everything is wet. Good thing is there's no shortage of firewood though. Yeah, that ain't gonna catch, man. Stuff is too wet. All right. Whew. Take two. Hey, listen, that's the wonderful thing about cooking outdoors. The only rule is leave it better than you found it. So I'm just hoping that this will be dry enough to give me a flame. I've got some sticks, they're also wet, but hopefully they should catch fairly quickly. Come on. Stay. 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 Come on, you could do it. You can do it! Fire! Okay, smaller sticks. Just to keep this going. Come on, Bubba boy. Come on, Bubba boy. You can do it if you want to. And I know you want to. And you know what? Yo, this breakfast is gonna taste even more amazing. Come on, don't do this to me. Okay, let me add a little more fuel. I don't have much fuel left, so I don't want to waste it. Come on, it's a few drops just to get those small sticks going. Current time 10:29 on the money. I'm putting the sticks on here, but I'm putting them rather high because I need them. Oh, this is dry. Should put this on the bottom. Nope, it's gone out. Oh boy. Everything is damp. I have just a smidge of fuel left. I didn't bring any dry coconut husk because I knew I had the oven. And I thought I had enough fuel to make it, so I was able to make some tea, and that's about it. This has to be the one. This has to be the one. All right, we're just gonna give that some time. This is all set. Oh, the nettle, yep, fresh and clean. So in the meantime, while this does its due, let's get the coconut. Oh, yo, mama, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Yeah, fire doesn't look too I don't know, it's smoking, that's a good sign. But I don't see any hot flames coming from there. Boom! Got some coconut ready. Now, quick check of the fire. Let's see what's going on over here. Ooh, wee, smoky. I mean, we can see some ember, which is good. There we go, a bit of a flame going. Bit of plastic. I mean, anything I can do to get this flame going right now. Put some plastic in there. Okay, so update. We finally have fire. Oh my goodness. Took forever. Current time 12:08. This will only take 10 to 15 minutes to prepare. So I'm just hoping that that fire holds. All I need to do is just keep feeding this fire and hopefully it doesn't go out. Whew, my goodness, man. Yeah, it was a battle. But we got fire. So hopefully you can get this boiling and get some food on the fire. Following this, not hopefully, but we will get into the mangrove, do some kayaking. But let's work on this meal, man. Let's work on brekkie at 12:09 in the afternoon. Let's do this, yo. All right, we got heat, man. We got heat, and we're boiling. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. Oh, gonna put, I don't know how many. I just toss this in there. That's basil, so that's gonna flavor that water up. Also need to toss in there some garlic. Knife. Gonna just place this garlic in here. That's gonna be hot, so I should probably use something. Toss that in there. Maybe one more right in here. Super. Next, some of these garlic leaves. Man, I need to add some more sticks to this, I do not want this to go out. Oh, that would have stung. All right, so let's get this off the fire for a little bit. Let's re-up. There we go, that could sit right there. All right, and now we got the nettle. Just drain that water out, and the heat should neutralize all those fibers. Kaboom! I could put the potato in here. Okay, just like this. Okay, so that's sweet potato that's been diced and cut up, and the reason why I did that, so that it could cook faster. All right. So I got those nettle leaves, sweet potato in there, and then we're gonna let that come to a boil. And then we can flavor it up some more with some curry and some things. But yeah, that's basically it. If that fire could stay pumping some heat, I should be dining in the next 10 minutes. All right, now what? Let's blow the kayak up. Yo, let's get the yaki inflated. Woo! Oh my goodness, it is done. Stinging nettle, sweet potato, a little bit of garlic, onion, some garlic leaves thingy. I honestly don't know the name of it. And some turmeric, coconut milk, coconut shavings. And I have a drinkable stinging nettle soup. Yo! Top tier. Wow. Yeah, this was totally worth the wait. Current time 2:11. How many hours was that? But it was totally worth it. I'm sitting here right by the coastline on this gorgeous day with the mangrove awaiting me to head out on a kayak. Yeah man, we're gonna take a cruise, see what the mangroves looks like from the inside. But for now, I am in chill mode. Now we're talking. Oh my goodness, 360 panorama. Check this out. I am in the mangrove, yo. All right, so there's a bit of a gauntlet right here, but hey, an obstacle is in the mentor. I will defeat any obstacles. Can I get my oar, please? Thank you. Okay, almost there. There's a little vines everywhere. Oh yes. Oh boy. Wow, look at that piece of mangrove right here. Yo, I have never been here before. Take a look at this. As red can be. This is très cool, man. Très cool. Très cool. So I walked up on this side earlier, and now I'm in the mangrove kayaking. In my rubber yaki, we're at it again. And this time I'm powered up because I've got nettle soup pumping through my veins. Whoa. 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 Alright. Small things, man. Small things that. Alright, we're doing good. That doesn't look like a possible pass. Like we've come to the end of the road. Wow. Yep, that's it, folks. I was really expecting to go all the way through, but spite of these obstacles right here, it does look like it gets more challenging, a lot more clustered or cluttered up front. So this is it, man. This is where I've gotten to. So up ahead, as you can see, lots of trash. Oh, there's some more hens right there. Very cool. Yep, so this is where I'm at. In the mangrove. Two males. Fish jumping to my side. Although I think that was a fish. I hope that was a fish. Yeah, who's there? I'm just passing through. Oh man, I'm gonna continue to enjoy the ambience, the tranquility, the solitude of this mangrove. You know, just browse around, go through some more of the curtains right there, the lacy string curtains. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really hope you enjoyed, because I thoroughly enjoyed this adventure. Even the 3 or more hours it took to prepare that amazing nettle soup. Oh man, if you'd like to see clips that didn't make this video, of course, you can definitely check it out on my Instagram page. That's BIGGLUM, just like it says on my shirt, or just like it says down below. And of course, you're more than welcome to subscribe. It's all good if you do, it's all good if you don't. But if you don't, you'll be missing out on whatever I get up to next. And half of the time, I don't even know what I'm gonna get up to next. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when the next video is released. Man, I'm gonna continue to enjoy, like I said, and it's gonna be amazing. So you know what it is. As always, get control of your body, take time for your mind, love yourself first so you can love others. Until the next time, peace. And oh yeah, please remember to dispose of your garbage, your trash, your refuse in a responsible manner. Don't leave your stuff lying around. I'm not always gonna be here to clean up after you. Come on, man. And this is the campsite. Everything is packed up, ready to go. Please remember to leave it better than you found it. Let's check out the fire pit. Let me show you. I did actually tidy up. Let me grab my camera and my water. Boo-boo. Heading down to the fire pit area where I launched the kayak. Clean as a whistle. Yep, remember to keep it cleaner than you found it. I'm out. Woo.